Okay, it looks like the stream is up and running. Let me just check the audio real quick. Okay, it looks like the stream is up. Okay, it is looking good. Hello there. So I'm just getting things prepared here for 1 second, but I will be starting here any second now. And by me getting prepared, I meant me grabbing a Coke, because I'm thirsty. Wow, how'd you guys know about this so fast? It seems like I literally was up for 10 seconds before Ashley was in here. Must alert you guys or something. Well, unfortunately, not a whole lot has changed, which has really disappointed me. I was kind of hoping there'd be at least like some pretty major weekly updates with new content. There has been a lot of bug fixing, but I don't know, it just seems like there hasn't been a lot of major content added. I mean, it was like week 2 when they added all the logic stuff in, but since then you can place down your beacon. I mean, that's pretty much it. So that's cool. Okay, so today I am obviously playing Stationeers again, but I'm actually getting ready for a tutorial video that I'm going to make, and it's a thermostat system for your base. So let me just jump in a world where I've pretty much already messed around with it. Yeah, it's been mostly bug fixes. Okay, here we are. Let's see, I can throw this guy down. So, let's, shoot, I don't need this duct tape, how about? We'll throw this down. Okay. So, you guys can probably tell what this is. It's a bit of a greenhouse for plants. I did figure out when I was doing this that plants need it to be about 15 degrees for them to grow properly. So I figured, you know, why not go above and beyond? We're going to create a awesome temperature control system for this space. So you can see this is a pretty small area, and I just have a little wall cooler and a little wall heater. Now, I can still manually turn these on and off, which I probably should just lock them, but oh well. But if you come over here, look, this is 18. I wonder what that is. It's kind of in a weird place. Definitely not the most optimal. But if you come over to this dial here, you can decrease it. So let's decrease it down to, let's say, like 10. So you can see this is 10, and that changed colors. So that means it's still too hot in here. So our AC unit is going to continue to run and try to get it down to 10 degrees. Now, because I don't like it turning on, turning off, turning on, turning off, there's actually a 2.5 degree ability for it to fluctuate in there. So it's actually going to go down to 7.5 degrees and then go up to 12.5 degrees. But let me just show you guys kind of how that works. So what temperature is it in here? It's 14. So let me set it to like 16 or something like that. 15 still running. Let's do it 16. Okay, it's still running. Maybe if we bring it even higher. Let me bring it to even above 16. So let's do like 20. Okay, and you can see that the wall heater turned off, or the wall cooler turned off, and now the wall heater's on. And you can see it's blue because it's cold in here. And so that wall heater is going to turn on until it reaches, what, 17.5 degrees. And I've hit it all in these walls here, so it actually looks very neat, other than the dead chicken and other crap in here. I did experiment around with chickens. They are kind of fun, but they're a big pain in the butt because you can't pick them up. You can kind of push them around, but that's about it. So let me, I'll open up these walls here and I'll kind of show you guys what this is all about. And this isn't the most compact way of doing it. I've since found a bit more compact ways of doing it. But I believe it uses something like 9 compares, 3 logic input outputs, and 4 memories, I believe. So I'll kind of just walk through this really quick for you guys that are curious. And again, if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, I am reading the text, or the chat, sorry. So I am more than happy to answer your questions. So, but I'll just kind of run through this so you guys know exactly what's going on. So we have our dial here, of course. We had to set this up to, I think I allow it to go to like a max of like 30, because I wouldn't really ever want it hotter than 30 degrees in here. So that's set to 30. What I do with that, because obviously, well, I guess not obviously, but in the game all the temperatures are calculated in Kelvin. So I need to convert this to Kelvin. So let's see here, temperature set to Kelvin. Okay, so yep, I take the dial and I multiply it by my memory, which is, let me see which memory that is. Oh yeah, it's this one, memory. It's supposed to be 273.15 to convert it, but 273.2 was the closest I could get. So I just add 273.2 to the dial here, and that basically turns it into Kelvin, which everything else is used for. So then I have this memory here. So this is the kind of the variance that it'll allow the temperature around. So it's set to 20, but again, like I said, it'd go up to 22.5 and 17.5. So that's how, and I could increase or decrease that. 2.5 just seemed like a good range. I mean, that's 5 degrees in total. I don't know. That seemed good for me. That was just totally arbitrary why I chose 2.5. So then we take the output of this. So this changes our dial into Kelvin. After it gets changed into Kelvin, we want the upper temperature and the lower temperature. So over here we add the 2.5, and over here we subtract the 2.5. So that gives us our high number and our low number. And then we just start doing a ton of comparing. And so our comparing is going to be basically, is the temperature above our low number? Is it above our high number? And I have a third one, so I'll just go through each one of these. So we have our compare. So this is our high compare, this is our low compare. So the low compare says, is our temperature reader greater than our low temperature? And then over here is our temperature reader lower or greater than our high temperature? And then finally, actually over here, I believe it is. Over here we have our logic reader, and this tells me if the wall cooler is on. So that's kind of a weird one, but I'll show you why I use that. So each of these, if the temperature is greater than the low temperature, it gives me 1. If it's higher than the high temperature, it gives me 1. And if our wall cooler is on, it gives me a 1. So what I do with those numbers is I add them all together. So I take, I'll start at this one. I take the low compare, I end up taking the high compare, I add them together, and then I take the sum of that, and I add that to the wall cooler, and that gives me a number. So right now the number is 1, because it is only hotter than the lower temperature. High compare, yeah. It is only hotter than the low temperature right now. So after that, it goes to another logic compare, and it says, it basically, what I'm wanting to know is the sum of all those numbers greater than 1? Because if it's 1, that means only one of these things is going on. It's either hotter than low, hotter than high, which that wouldn't be possible, or the cooler's on. But if it's more than 1, that means that multiple things, it's hit multiple of these. And so once it does that, once it's greater than 1, it turns on my cooler, and that allows it to stay on all the way until it hits that low number again. And then finally I take the output of those and I just write it to my wall cooler. I don't know, it's a little difficult to explain. You have to mess around with this stuff a lot to kind of understand the intricacies of all of this equipment. But yeah, I kind of figured I'd show you guys. And Gabriel is asking here, where can you learn what each logic piece does? Like, what does a batch writer do? That is a good question. Really, there aren't a lot of resources. I have helped out a little bit. There is a Wicca, I don't know, of Stationeers that I try to contribute to sometimes, and other people are starting to. But it's pretty much in its infant stages, so there hasn't been a whole lot going on with that. But like I said, there is some information there. Some of my tutorials talk about them just very briefly, but I guess I probably should do a tutorial about all of them. Oh, let's just see. Oh, these guys are dying. Yeah, because I don't even understand every single one of them. I just understand certain components of each one, which allows me to get the basics done and to do some fairly advanced stuff like you've seen here. I don't know. Hopefully that answers your question. I'll plop down a chicken here. 1 second. Look at that chicken. So I'm actually going to turn the temperature back down to 15. And there we go. So right now, let's just take a look at this. It is higher than the low number. Oop. Higher than the low number. It is higher than the high number, and the cooler is now on. So that's given us a total of 3 here. And if it's greater than 1, that means that it will turn on. So right now it's turned on. So even when this high compare, once it's low, even once the temperature lowers past the high number that I have set, it will stay on because it is also reading if the wall cooler is already on, which it is. So that'll allow it to come all the way back down to this low number. Yeah, the chicken is extremely chubby. But look what it's doing. Oh man, it's eating all of my stuff. Look at it. Is it going to eat the soybeans? What? The dang chicken ate everything. Let's see if it eats these ferns here. Plants and ferns. Look at it. It's jumping around. There we go. Let's see. It'll take a little bit for that stuff to grow. Crazy chicken. The thing is, yeah, you cannot oh, there we go. There another egg is, except I don't want these eggs to hatch because it just creates massive problems. There we go. Yeah, I wish maybe you could probably create some system that sucks them around and, I don't know, gets rid of them that way. But you can't even burn their bodies. And I've tried it. and they don't go away. They just stay here forever. Oh, someone asked, Matthew asked, how do you refill the portable tanks? Like this one over here. I have actually a video on a gas filtering system that really tells you how to filter out exactly what you want. And then, yeah, that should cover it if you want to know how to refill the portable tanks. So definitely go ahead and watch that video. And again, if you guys like my videos, if you like my live stream, definitely please subscribe. It means a lot to me and definitely helps out my channel for sure. So again, thank you very much. Yeah, so it doesn't look like the chicken is going to want to eat this fern, but it may have to grow up first. Maybe I should just... actually, what's my temperature set to? I don't want my temperature set to 15. I actually want to set it to 20, because once it gets below 15 degrees, the plants won't grow anymore. So, yeah, look, I set it to 20, and the wall heater's just going to turn on for a second. Just until it gets to, what, 17.5 degrees or whatever. There we go. So, yeah, that is my more advanced air conditioning system for sure. Let's see here. Does anyone have any questions about this space while I'm here? I think I'm going to switch over to another one here in a minute. And like I said, I'm going to try and do a tutorial video on how to make this air conditioning setup. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Obviously, it's going to be a little complex and there's quite a bit to know, but I think it's going to be super handy. Okay. Well, while we're just sitting here, why is the chicken's dying? Oh, probably because it doesn't have any food. Let's see if we feed it. Let's see. Item corn. See if he likes that. Are you still dying, chicken? Shoot, stay still. Stay still. Dang, chicken. It looks like it isn't dying anymore, but it definitely doesn't seem like it's gaining any health. Well, I'm glad you guys are tuning in. Thanks for watching. Definitely means a lot to me. Okay, I'm actually going to head over to another one of my bases right now and show you guys that. I'm just going to leave this session. I just have so much stuff going on. Okay, this one. Not this one. This one. Here we go. My most recent tutorial was exactly what's in this room right now, and I forgot to put it on the Steam website or on Steam Workshop, so I did that. So you guys should have access to this one now. So just in case you were looking for that, that was my bad. I definitely should have done that. Let me grab. I'm gonna just tear down these walls here. Okay, and then we don't need... We're actually going to tear down some of this stuff here. Where's my wrench? Here it is. Different color. Destroy this stuff. And I am going to put this here and put a... let's see, pressure... Not a sensor, I did figure out if you say the right thing into your microphone and then press F9, it will spawn it for you. So let's see if I can get this. Item pipe valve. Oh, no, sorry. What is it? Oh, item pipe meter. Oh, no. Pipe meter. Hey, look at that. Magical. I saw Dean do it in his live streams, but I always thought that he had the cheat window up. But I guess he must not have. Let's just make sure the pressure's doing okay in here, which it is. Okay. Are we out of nitrogen or something? Oh, yeah, we are. Let me grab some nitrogen real quick so that we can keep a good pressure in here. Yes, definitely. Hacky McHackpants here. It just makes it a lot easier for me to do my tutorials in my in a creative world. So, and it allows me to really mess around a lot more than I probably would waste resources on in a normal map. Let me just close this off. I really need to make this a airlock. I've been too lazy to do it, but I really need to. I'm just gonna throw all this stuff outside just because it's a massive mess in here right now. Okay. All that's outside. What do I need? I just need a console, right? A console. And some other stuff. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Let me grab a dynamic canister nitrogen. Oh, look at that. I play this game way too much to know what freaking everything is called. That's all I know. There we go. Okay, so that should be able to pressurize it back up to 100. Now, also, this isn't the best pressurization system. I was doing a live stream yesterday, and it was definitely pointed out to me that there is a much better way to do it. But you know that what I have here works for now, and it's pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. Just a couple logic boards there. Okay, just gotta throw all this crap out. I'll leave this because it is part of the walls that I'm working on. Yeah, that's a good question. The gas mixer is a very amazing and magical device. It happens to, yeah, if it runs low on pressure, it will turn off and it won't mix bad gas for you, which is perfect. So it pretty much needs no attention whatsoever. The only thing that I do is I turn off the gas mixer if the pressure in the room gets too high, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, it's pretty magical. It's pretty awesome. You really don't have to deal with it much at all. I'm gonna take all this stuff down here. Okay. This stuff is gonna go out there as well. I wonder if there'd be a way to program an airlock with just the logic processors. I'm sure it's able to be done. I mean, it'd be just a ton of work, but might be an interesting project one day. I'm gonna throw all this stuff down. And again, if anyone has any questions or comments or anything like that, please feel free to chat them below. I do love talking with you guys. Gonna collect up all this cable coil here. Oh, this one is stuck. There we go. We get it. Yeah, that is very true. I could just do it manually like that. But, oh well. I think I'm going to. You know, actually, what you could do, you could just put a passive vent and a valve on each side. So, like, you could walk in here, close that door, open the valve, and pressurize it up. Inactive vent, I guess, would definitely be faster, but yeah, that's definitely possible. Let's grab our drill. And I needed to take this down. I need to, like, move this somewhere else. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I probably should put it, like, over here. Yeah, let's do that. Grab my crowbar and tear this up. There's a logic reader there. Oh, well, this will just go on its side. Let's turn it up. There we go. Yeah, that works. I'll throw all my batteries back in there so I don't lose them. Okay. So yeah, this little logic system over here is for the gas mixer. So it only turns on the gas mixer if the pressure gets below, I believe, like 100 or actually it actually is set to like 105. And the only thing keeping it from turning on and off and on and off is that there is a gas sensor on the other side of the room, so it has to pressurize up a bit, and it kind of over pressurizes and then slowly depressurizes. It kind of sucks that the environment always seems to leak air, no matter what. I mean, this is like a double-walled base. It's pretty small, and it still seems to be slowly leaking air, which kind of sucks. But I guess it just makes you have to manage your air systems that much more. So over here, I am going to build a. Let's see. I will do a wall heater. Throw this. So this will end up going here. So I'll need this. Oh, that RTG. Yeah, that RTG is just a massive cheating mechanism for me just to get power in here because I was too lazy to wire up power from anywhere else. So that is 100% my laziness. So sorry about that. Let's see here. Got some cable coil. You know what? Yeah, let's wire this airlock up real quick. Might as well. It needs to be done. I'm sure that because this map right here is available on the Steam Workshop. Obviously, it's really not much, but it does just give you an understanding of how to build a pressurized environment that you're able to breathe in. I should open up my mask here. There we go. Pressurized environment. You can breathe in. You can take your mask off. Especially, I mean, this game can be quite challenging sometimes, so it does seem to help out a lot of people. So that's what I aim for. Okay, I added some cable here. So we're just going to do an active vent in here. So let's see. Let's put this active vent right, I think right here will be fine. We'll see. And then we can kind of wire this up here like this. We'll need a sensor up here as well. Wasteful with my coil. Oh boy. Okay. Luckily the door didn't come swinging wide open or anything like that. That was luck for sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, that shouldn't happen again. Get sensor. Oopsies, wow, I already have some sensors in here. Why do I keep on doing that? Okay. So we will put a gas sensor in here. As well as... Okay, because these doors will lock if I take off that RTG. So let me turn my light on, let me close my mask, let me close this door, and we will open this door. I wish it decompressed a little, like, more rapidly, because then all this crap would go flying out there. Oh no! Of course I damaged my suit. Let's see, do I have duct tape? I'm pretty sure I threw it on the ground. No, I didn't. Here it is. Nope. There we go. Fix that up. Duct tape in space. One of the most important things. Okay. So we'll throw all this stuff out. We don't need it anymore. I do like the lighting does look really cool. Like they did do a pretty good job. Throw this out. Okay, so now this door is open. We are going to take down this RTG. And we will be a little better. We will put the RTG at least out here. And we'll also build a area power controller. Look at that. It worked again. So this will be in here. And then what else do we need? item battery large. Holy crap, I can't believe that's working. That's so cool. Oh no! I left my crowbar in there. Item crowbar. Okay. My wish is the game's command, apparently. Okay, we'll throw this in here. And, item cable coil. Look at that. That's just so cool. But does that mean it's listening to me at all times? Oh boy. Big brother. Okay. So that is all connected. Perfect. Now we just need a console, which I'll put in here. Get console. Throw this up. Let's see here. I am from the US of A. If you can't tell by my accent, if I have one, maybe I don't. I don't think I have an accent, but I'm assuming some people think I have an accent. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this. Motherboard airlock control. So close. Let's see. Oh, it's circuit board. Let's see. Circuit board airlock control. That is so cool. Okay. Item glass sheets. Item data disk. You from the south? South of Canada, maybe. But that's about the only thing I'm south of. Oh, jeez. Nope, definitely not from the south. Okay, so we need to name these here. So let me just, let me grab my, I think I have a labeler in here. Okay. How do you open the item search menu? You use the question mark slash key. But you have to be in the creative mode, which is like in the middle of space. So that's how you do that. Oh, Virginia. Yep. I actually have both my brothers live in Virginia. I have never been. Been to Maryland, which is pretty close. Let's see here. Oh, I need to build a, let's see, item passive vent. Ooh, canister. That wasn't even close. Item passive vent, that was right. Okay, we'll throw this down. Apparently I need to destroy the ceiling first. There we go. Then I should just be able to throw this down. Oh, right here. You know, I'll build it right here, and then I'll just build a little item kit pipe. Okay, oh, no. It is item kit pipe, yeah. Apparently it doesn't like my voice right now. It was working. So we'll throw this here, we'll throw this here. I am surprised that it's allowed to go through the airlock like that. You know, when I first started building these, I don't think, I swear it didn't allow you to do that. But apparently it does now. Do I have a labeler? Nope. Labeler? Yeah. I think Canadians, it really depends on where you're from, what kind of accent you're going to have. Or if you speak English at all. No, I'm pretty sure most Canadians speak English. Let's see, this will be interior. I actually, I grew up not super close to Canada, but I grew up in Maine. United States, of course. Oh, oh no, oh no! Oh, close, 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 close. Oh boy. This is exterior. Yeah, grew up in Maine, and actually, when I used to go to like the local store, I used to have Canadian like quarters and stuff that I'd buy stuff with, and they accepted it, and I think they even gave it back to me. It's probably how I got them in the first place, but yeah, that was weird. Oh, and I had to learn French, and all of my like vaccine records and all that stuff are in English and in French. It's probably the only place in the United States where something is in French and not in Spanish. Craziness. Okay, so I've named these, so we should be able to do this now. So if interior, or so exterior, we want exterior, interior, interior. Oh shoot, which gas sensor? I don't know. Active vent, gas sensor. And you know what? I'm also going to put a light in here because I think they're cool. So, we'll just make it an LED. We won't do anything too crazy. And actually, we'll have some fun with the colors here. The red, oopsies. Spray can red. We'll do one red. Do one blue. Was it yellow? Oh my god, how did that come flying in here? I swear to god, I don't know how this happens, but whenever I throw stuff out of my base, it like circles around and almost hits me. That's crazy. I don't know how that happens. I think the other primary color of light is yellow. But to be honest, I have absolutely no... Whoa, look, stuff is... Yeah, look, it's flying back at me. It's like it goes out to space and then somehow magically comes flying directly back here. Look at that. That's going to be so cool. We'll turn on all of these as well. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So now we should be able to do this just fine. Red, green, and blue. Oh, so close. Is that the primary colors of light or of the other kind? Oh, I believe you. I'm going to do green. I'm actually doing red, green, and blue. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Okay, so I'll do this LED as well. Oh, not the wall light. Oh no, that's a wall. Is that a wall light? No, it isn't. It's an LED. Oh, I just painted it a different color, so it should be fine. Okay, take this out. Okay, cycle to interior. Look at that, that's cool. It's like we're having a party in here. Does it look white, though? Let me turn my light off. Yeah, it's kind of dark. I don't know if that's if it's the spray paint that does that. Oh, look at that. It did pressurize. Perfect. Okay, and I'll also do item kit wall. No, not volatiles. Oh no, what is going on? Don't do this to me. Oh no, oh no! Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid volatiles. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh god, we're done for. Wow. You never know what is going to happen in this game. I guess I just randomly spawn crap, but So now we have a super polluted environment. Yeah, it is probably ripe for the explosion right now. Yeah, H2O2. Only water, right? Okay, let me save. I'm going to save, guys, because we... I'll just do new. I'm horrible at saving things with good names. So what does anyone have any ideas what might happen if I take out my welding torch? Obviously nothing is going to happen when I take out my welding torch. But maybe if I press the trigger, let's see, can I do it? Should I do it? I did save. I'm just going to make sure that I saved. Okay, I did. What could possibly go wrong, right? Well, hold on to your pants. I think this place is about to go. Let's see.
Suit damage.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Critical.
Oh god. Hey, okay, it hasn't exploded yet. The base is still maintained. Oh look. 1,000, almost 1,000 kPa. Wow. It looks like the base is going to maintain its... One second. I want to try something. These dang chickens are indestructible.
0G. High pressure.
Oh, there we go. Boom.
Critical. Oxygen critical.
Wow, that is so cool.
Critical. Toxin detected. Low pressure.
Oh, it is destroying everything. Let me just throw a couple chickens.
Temperature critical.
Oh, dang. Come on, light on fire, chickens.
Temperature critical.
Oh. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anything is going to prevent that from happening. Okay, so let me go back. My luck is I would accidentally save it. Load world. So it turns out this is extremely flammable right now. The chickens just won't die. I'm pretty sure it is impossible for the dang chickens to die. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this guy on. And we'll turn this off here in a minute. Yeah, you never know what kind of fun you're gonna have in Stationeers. But I would prefer not to die. Okay, so we're gonna have to drain this base of all the air because we could filter it out and do all that stuff. But this base is not designed for that. It's more so to show off some stuff. So we're just gonna drain it completely. You know what? I bet there'll be volatiles in this thing as well. That won't be good. Well, actually, I guess as long as it cycles, it should be fine. I don't know. We're definitely going to have to test that out. Oh, it probably won't pressurize up all the way. Oh, of course I only built the console in the center. Can I press it? I've heard that you can sometimes press these from outside. There we go. Okay.
Suit critical.
Are you kidding me? What's going on here? What is flying around? Okay, I'm going to grab some duct tape, which I have in my inventory, right? Yep. There we go. They're just... what just happened? How is this possible? How is there a container in here? Was there just a container in here a couple minutes ago? I don't understand this game sometimes. This literally came out of nowhere. Why is this light off? There we go. The red, green, and blue lights are there for looks. That is all. Unfortunately. It would be cool to make them do something, but currently they do not. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this thing out of here. How did it even get in here? Let me... Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, maybe destroy this.
0G.
Okay, can I grab it now? This is madness, guys. Oh, God. This will probably be the end of me as well. This will kill me somehow, I am sure. Oh, there we go. We're making progress. There we go. Perfect. We also need one more steel sheet. You know, we could make these like lights, like indicator lights. Like red, low pressure, green. Let's just see. Yeah, we could probably do that. Yeah, we're gonna make them do something here. Why not? You know, I already have this wall opened up here, so that means that we can place down some. So we need a logic. Let's see. LG. So what we'll do with this is we will. This will be a logic reader. So we'll read the pressure. And then we'll need a writer. We'll need 3 different writers, right? Let's just see. A reader. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We may need a little extra room, but that's okay. We may come down to like this wall here or something. Actually, we can probably just use the walls in here. That would probably work. So we will do, let's see here. Oh yeah, we should be able to put this one here. Yeah, logic writer and a logic writer. Okay. Let me grab some cable, coil. And we will do this, and we will do, let's see here. I'll have to destroy that light, it looks like. I might just move it. Okay, I'll move this light up here, which makes kind of more sense anyway. So this will come up here. I'll just be on. Okay. Yeah, what goes around comes around for sure. So it's gonna be red. So let's do spray can red. You could program these to be the colors that you wanted, but so it'll be like red, then green, and then blue. Okay, which it is. So red, green, then blue. Okay, and then I need to label these. Let's see, on. So this is red. Labeling is like half of the battle with all this stuff. There we go. Okay, so now we need, let's see. Does this label work? Why do I have multiple labelers? What am I doing? Okay, so I have a reader, writer. Let's do a logic processor. We'll need 3 of these guys. So we'll need a logic compare, logic compare, logic compare, logic input output. I forgot one of them, so this would be a logic writer right here. And let's see, finally, let's see, we need a memory. And what we'll do, what pressures should we use? I think we'll use 25, 50, and 75. Oh yeah, yeah, that would be a good idea. So we will do, let's see, memory. We'll have memory, so we need 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we'll grab our cable coil. So for our numbers, yeah, we'll do, if it is, let's see. So we want what? We want the red on if it's, what, less than? We'll do greater than 25, greater than 50, and greater than 75. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. So that's what we need to set these to. So this will be, oopsies. We need this set. So this will be 25, 25, 50, 70. Okay. And again, we need to do some labeling, fun stuff. 25, 50, and 75. There we go. Okay. So that will be that. Just need some cable coil now. And we will do some junctions, wasting our stuff here. Oh well. Okay. And we want to make another 6-way down here. And a bunch 4 ways. Hook all this stuff up together. Oh no, why can't I hook that? Oh no. Okay. What we will do with this is we will switch these two around. Because I cannot build there because of the door. So we'll just put that there and we'll put our writer right here. Logic writer. And we'll put our logic processor, logic compare right there. Okay. Need some more cable coil. And we're almost done. Then we just need to program it up real quick. Oh no, that one can't be there either. Let's see here. Where could we possibly put that? You know, we'll switch it around with this one. So I'll grab, let's see, FQ. We'll put this processor up top here. There is so much of doing something and then figuring out you did it wrong and having to redo it. Always fun. Okay. Oop. So I need my logic reader, or logic input output, and then we can put this in our inventory somewhere, and then we will put our logic compare up here. So this will be a logic select, no, logic compare, sorry. And then we will put our logic writer down here. There we go. Actually, this is our logic reader. And then we just need to finish setting up all this stuff here. Okay, and then yeah, this should be good. Okay, it looks like we're about done. Okay, so we have all that stuff hooked up. That stuff's hooked up. Perfect. Okay, so first we will do our first compare here. We'll grab our screwdriver. So we'll say if our, let's see, our logic reader, because there should only, those are writers, yep, so logic reader, If logic reader is greater than 25, so this will be, I'll just name this compare for red. Red. This one will be green. Or should we do yellow maybe? I don't know. Green will work for now. And then this will be... My dog just pooped her pants. Oh my god, it is so smelly. It is the worst thing ever. Compare green. Compare blue. My dog doesn't wear pants, if you were wondering. Okay, now we will do our second one here. So this is if our logic reader is greater than 50. Okay, boom, there we go. That's greater than 50. That will turn on green. And finally, if our logic reader is greater than 75, it'll turn blue. There we go. Okay, then we can turn these guys on. Okay, and then we need to write. So we have our red. So we need to, our input is going to be our compare red. Input is compare red. Output is, there should be what? Light red or something? LED red. Ah, shoot. There we go. LED red, and this will be variable will be on. Okay. There we go. And then we'll do green. Or this is our logic reader needs to read the what is it? The gas sensor and the pressure. There we go. Pressure is currently 0. And then the final two over here, our input will be, so we'll do this as the green. So input would be compare green, output is LED green. Oh, I need to hook this up here. 4-way. There we go. Okay, so then output is LED green. Let's just see if I can figure this out. LED green, and output variable is on. There we go. And finally, our input is going to be compare red, or sorry, compare blue. Compare blue, output will be light blue. Let's see here, light LED blue. I think I went past it. Did I name it LED blue? It's just called blue. Okay, that's my issue. So the output will be blue, and the output variable will be on. There we go. Okay, so now, and you know, I want yellow. And it doesn't matter that they're labeled wrong, but I think red, then yellow, then maybe green would look best. Kind of like an indicator of, I don't know. That's how I envision like low, medium, and normal. Okay. So we will go ahead and weld this up now with some steel sheets. And grab our welder in the other hand. There we go. And we can throw that away. Okay. So now, actually what I'm going to do is I want it a little dimmer in here. The battery's dead in my thing. Okay, on. Turn that off. Okay, we'll cycle to interior. I don't know why all of these are on right now. Oh, I know why. I need to override that. Okay, so I need a data disk. because the airlock was turning them on. And I don't want the airlock to turn them on anymore. It's going to be... Oh, God. I may have just locked myself out there. Luckily, there's no pressure on our base because we totally screwed that up. So we'll just go flying out here. Oh, I forgot I double windowed it.
0G.
And now that the data disk is in there, I guess I should have been standing directly in front of the console as I programmed this. We will do LED green off, LED red off, LED blue off. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll grab this and we can go back to the interior here. And again, if you guys are liking the stream, and I would head over to my channel and check out some of my videos there if you already haven't, which I know a lot of you have. And if you like those videos, please go ahead and subscribe. It means a lot to me for sure. Okay, so now we just need some glass sheets. And we will start building it up here. See if I can do the exterior one first and then the interior one. Yep. There we go. Those are some thick windows. Okay. So now let me do item kit wall. Actually, let me grab my battery out of this thing. Let's turn this off if I can figure out how to. Okay. Turn it off. And we'll replace our battery here. Okay. And we will come over here and we will destroy this guy. I'm just going to put a LED in here just to make it a little dimmer. I don't know why that cycled the doors for. There we go. Cycle to interior. Okay, and now I'm going to fill the room up with some air, and hopefully we will see these lights in action. So we can start with this guy. And I'm also going to throw a little oxide down. Just cheating a little bit. That's actually way too much. We'll throw some in here and we will go outside. Okay, so cycle to exterior. And none of those turned on because there's no reason for them to quite yet. Because it's not quite warm enough for that stuff to cancel pressurize. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Oh, it's super cold in here. That's crazy. Do I have that wall heater hooked up yet? I'll just build a wall. I think I put it in this corner maybe. Yeah, there we go. We'll throw this right here with a little cable coil. And we'll get it starting to heat up in here. I don't know why it's so cold. There we go. That's more like it. And as this stuff heats up, I bet these lights should turn on. So once it hits 25, the red light will turn on. There we go. Oh. That's weird. I clearly programmed something wrong there. Above 50. Okay. Apparently I programmed something wrong. What I programmed, I am unsure of. Okay. Let me grab my let me grab some kit wall. Let's see, item kit wall. What is an item kit cube? Oh, I've never seen this cube before. Let's cycle to exterior really quick.
G.
I'm actually kind of curious what the heck this is. Place a cube. Uh-oh. What the heck? Can you go walk through it? Oh, it's like a wall where you can't go past it. Huh, that's kind of weird. Interesting. Okay. So we programmed something wrong in here, but we're gonna have to figure out what it is. Okay, let's turn on my light again. So it was the green light, or it was the middle light, so that would be yellow, I believe. Let's see here. So this is green compare. If it's greater than 50, if it's greater than 25, greater than 50, then object greater than 25. So this is red. So this is 25. This is shoot, which one's the middle one? So green is the middle one. So green should be 50. That is greater than 50, which it is. And then this one should be, this is greater than 75, not 25. That was my issue. So we'll just move that to 75 there. And we are good to go. Just need some steel sheets. Oh, the invisible wall from the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, so steel sheets. And we'll grab our welding torch and we will weld this up. You got to be careful when you're using this around wires because it certainly will destroy them. Definitely have done that before. Okay, throw this back in my inventory. Actually, let's keep these steel sheets. Item kit wall. Okay, we're going to decorate it up in here a little bit. Let's see if I can get this on the floor. There we go. Need these steel sheets to finish them off. There we go. This looks much better than a bunch of wires. And I'm even going to do... I'm going to do, yeah, spray can gray. I'm going to spray paint it gray in here. I'll leave the ceiling white, though. It looks a little more industrial this way. So let me turn my light off. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it works. There we go. There's one. There's two. There's three. There we go. And the door will open. That's kind of cool. I might want to make these a little bit different, like, I don't know, because it seems like 75 isn't quite there. Maybe I should do like greater than 5 for the red, and then the rest for the yellow, and then like 95 for the green or something. Look, the green line isn't on because the pressure in the base isn't high enough. Let's see here. I'll just throw down a little more oxide. Well, guys, I've been on here for an hour. I'll probably be taking off pretty soon. If anyone has any questions or comments or anything, please leave those now, and I'll definitely try to answer them before I head out of here. But I would like to thank you for joining me. Get this light out of the way. So much crap in here. Let's see, will it go? Are we out of nitrogen again? Yeah, we are. I will need to get another nitrogen tank in here, so I'll just replace that really quick. Item wrench. Oh yeah, I do need to put these walls back on. I can throw this out here. See here. There we go. Actually, yeah, I'll put this together, and then I'll give you guys a sneak peek of something real quick. It's pretty cool. I think it's cool. We'll see if you guys do. Steel sheets. So I've been I have my Let's Play series. There we go. Throw this up. Perfect. Glass we don't need. I'll try and clear this out. I may upload this one to the workshop just so everyone has access to it. And now that it has the airlock, it'll be a little bit nicer to use. Grab my wrench. Now, when you, my question is, when you use a map on the, when you do a map from the workshop, do you spawn in where I spawn, where I save, or do you spawn in separately? If anyone has been in one of those, definitely let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna just bring this out just to get rid of all of it. There we go. That is kind of cool, got to say. It'd be even cooler if it's one light and it just changed colors like that. Okay, all this stuff is gone. Let's go back inside. Yeah, looking from this direction is kind of cool as well. Slowly starts to light up. Let me throw down a little bit more oxide. Just to pressurize it up the rest of the way here. There's still even more stuff in here. I like trying to keep it nice and clean. I probably shouldn't throw all this stuff out. Someone suggested I put it in what is it? An arc furnace just to burn it, which is probably a good idea, but you know, this works for now. Okay. Well, it looks like this is all done. I'm going to show you guys something really cool here. So I'm just going to save this. Overwrite. Look at that. Okay, as I was saving, I saw this somehow magically come in the walls. That is so weird. I just need to start burning this stuff. It's not good that I'm doing it this way. We will leave this session. I did save it. Let me just make sure I saved it. Yep, I did. Back. Okay, let's leave session. And I don't know if any of you guys have followed my prison Let's Play. I definitely want to do more with it. I feel like I'm definitely slacking a little bit. But I did create a prison... See, episode 3. I created it what I would like the prison to look like in creative mode.
Power low.
So here we go. This is kind of inside the where the people would be locked up. I thought it'd be cool if we got like let's do like gold ore. I don't know, this was an idea I had. It's like a basketball hoop on the wall there. It's like, he shoots, and he makes it. Look at that. Boom. Probably not gold. I'd probably do something else, but, you know, it's kind of cool. You could make an entire, you know, esport league, Stationeers basketball. So then I created, like, this is like a little common area for the prisoners. I don't think these are connected to logic here. Yeah, they're just warming it up in here. And then, if you look up here, this is kind of like where the guards would be. And I just created these for now, but these would be obviously controlled from like a control panel up there. And yeah, these are like the little cells. The other one actually completed a little bit more. It's kind of like there's just 2 LEDs in here. It's pretty dark, but I think it kind of is giving me the feeling that I want the prison to have, kind of this like dark vibe for sure. Actually, let me grab my. We can close this one up. And then it does have ventilation in there so that like the prisoners obviously are able to breathe and all that stuff. And then you can open up this one. Hey, that's kind of a cool little sound it makes as well. Created, there's a hole in the ground here. You can take your poop here, I guess. There's this little thing, which I don't know what it's for. Maybe a sink or something. There's a chair. You can think about all the horrible things that you've done by sitting in your chair. And then obviously there's a bed in here. You can lay down in. And this cell would be pretty difficult to get out of. I don't think, let's just see here. Even if you had a crowbar, can you get through this here? Oh, yeah, you can. But yeah, let's just see. So if you close, these are the blast doors. Yeah, there's literally no way to open them from the inside. You can only open them from the outside. Or I guess if you created a switch or something. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty cool. I'll go up to the there we go. So yeah, these are like the little cells here. I'll go through this door. It's kind of like where you would go in here, where you could meet with like the outside world. So this would be, let me turn on my light. This is like a low meet and greet area type thing. There'd be like chairs and stuff. And then obviously there'd be another set of doors here. And then there's like the little worker who can work right here. This is the entrance to it, obviously. And then you can go through this door. Haven't quite figured out exactly how this is going to be laid out, but I figured there should be some like plasma rifle somewhere, like a little storage area. And then up here is up here is where the guards can be. And it's kind of dark. It kind of allows you to watch what's going on down there and doesn't allow them to see what's going on up here. And you can just look down on the prison. You can see what's going on. Let's see here. Yeah, and you get a pretty good view of everything. I thought about even taking out the glass and maybe just having the railings, but I think the glass is kind of a good idea. I don't know. You'd have to see. It'd be interesting, like, yeah, if you could probably throw something up here and, like, tear their suit or something. I guess you might not be wearing a suit inside, but still. So, yeah, that is, that's my the prison complex in creative mode. So, yeah, I definitely want to get to this point in the Let's Play series that I'm working on. But, does anyone have any questions or anything like that? Well, guys, I would like to thank you guys for watching. It definitely means a lot. I love when I get to interact with lots of other Stationeers fans like myself. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream today, and maybe you like the sneak peek of the prison. If you do, definitely go and watch my prison Let's Play series. And again, if you like this, if you like maybe some other videos on my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. It means a lot to me for sure. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I will see you again next time. Bushwackah, out.